name is Sam, and this is our edible suburb. Today we're going to be talking about growing plants from seeds. More and more of us are growing some of our own fruits and vegetables for a whole variety of reasons. Partly because, well, it's better for us, and partly because most of us are feeling the crunch in our wallet just a little bit. And you might ask yourself, well, with all of the big box stores selling seedlings and selling baby plants, why would we want to go to all the trouble of starting from seeds? Well, I can give you two good reasons. One is, it's cheaper. And number two, it's just plain fun. There are a lot of different ways you can start plants from seeds. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get started. You could use something as simple as repurposing an old egg carton. You could use a soda bottle, milk jug, and the ever popular yogurt, cottage cheese tubs. Almost anything that's made out of plastic or cardboard or even glass could be repurposed as a seed starting bed. Let me tell you how we did it here at our edible suburbs. About 3 years ago or so, we decided that we wanted to become self-sufficient with fruits and vegetables. We got tired of all the chemicals we were putting in our bodies, and we got tired of paying grocery store prices. So we developed a 3-year plan to become self-sufficient in edibles. So we went out to one of the big box stores and we bought this little creature here. It's called a portable greenhouse. They come complete with, I think these have like 72 peat pellets in them. They even have a nifty lid so that it becomes an actual greenhouse. Doesn't that look coordinated? Now, because I'm cheap, I recycled these little portable greenhouses this is the 3rd year now, and I'm going to keep them just as long as these little $6 babies will hold together. Starting your seeds from one of the purchased greenhouses, they'll come with peat pellets already inside them. After the 1st year, you'll probably need to buy some refills. They look something like this. Now, they don't cost very much, and you can buy them in small quantities or in large. I bought about 1,500 of them for a very low price on eBay. Some other things that you'll need to get started are warm water, and here's a novel idea, seeds. Today we're going to be planting Jolokia pepper seeds. These are the hottest peppers in the world. You might know them as ghost peppers. To get started, you can see that the peat pellets that I held up for you a moment ago, those are dried out and they're very compact. You'll take your warm water. Cold water won't work. If you try to activate these peat pellets with cold water, number one, it might not happen. Number two, it'll take forever. And number three, your seeds probably won't germinate easily because they need heat in order to grow. So you'll want to take your warm water, pour it all over your peat pellets. I'm going to say put a good inch worth of water in there, because it's easier to underwater these than it is to overwater them, because that peat is just going to suck up all of that water, and it won't hurt if it's a little bit heavy. Then after you've got the water on, just relax, go have a Coke and a smile, because it's going to take about 10 minutes for these peat pellets to activate. Now, because we don't have 10 minutes to sit around and have that Coke and a smile, this is one I prepared earlier. When they're finished, after they've swollen, they look something like this. Let me show you that comparison again. Here's a peat pellet before it was activated, and beside it is one of them that has been sitting for about 10 minutes. That's what I call cool. Once the peat pellets have expanded, it's time to put in the seeds. I recommend putting a few more seeds to start than you really think you're going to need, because there's a good chance that not every seed will germinate. It's a very simple process, but takes a little bit of coordination. It works even better when you're younger. I make a tiny little hole in the peat pellet like that, and then just drop a seed in the peat pellet. lightly cover it so that you can't see the seed anymore. And then just go on to the next pellet. Like so. Just lightly cover each seed. So as soon as you get all of the seeds planted that you're going to plant, the next step is to find a lid. Now these greenhouse kits come with a plastic lid. If you're using something like the egg crate, then something as simple as saran wrap will work great. Just it needs to be clear so that light will get through. You don't have to pull it really tight. It's going to create a little, that greenhouse effect where you get condensation inside. Don't be afraid of that. That's something you want. The moisture and the warmth are going to help those plants germinate. Then you want to take your seeds, put them in a sunny location, maybe a nice windowsill or under a grow light. You might even want to put them on a heat mat or a heating pad, something that will keep the soil warm and help the germination process. There's just one more tip that I want to give you though, and that's as soon as the seeds have sprouted, you want to take that lid off. Otherwise they could mold and rot, and then you have to start the process all over again, and that doesn't save anybody money. Well, that's it for today. You can learn more about our edible suburb at eastofeldenfarms.wordpress.com.